Welcome to Movies. I'm going to do a quick review of two different movies. One that comes out on July the 4th called The First Purge. Behind every tradition lies a revolution. Next Independence Day. Witness the rise of our country's 12 hours of annual lawlessness. Welcome to the movement that began as a simple experiment, the First Purge. To push the crime rate below 1% for the rest of the year, the new Founding Fathers of America, NFFA, test a sociological theory that bans aggression for one night in an isolated community. But when the violence of oppressors meets the rage of the marginalized, the contagion will explode from the trial city borders and spread across the nation. Sorry about that. It's a Universal Pictures. And Gerard McMurray is the director, which he also did The Burning Sands in 2017. And it's screenwrote by James DeMonico, which he also did The Purge Anarchy, The Purge Election Year. Sorry, those are ones he directed, which he also screenwrote those. And he also did screenwrote Skinwalkers, 2007, and Solar Precinct 13, 2005. Rotten Tomatoes rates The First Purge at 53%, and that 45% of audience liked it. So it's not, it's kind of like borderline 50-50, I guess. And we'll talk about, let's talk about Mo McRae, stars in it. He also did, all the way back from 2001, The Blue Diner as Vango. He played in NYPD Blue as Larry. And it's also in Den of Thieves in 2018, Pitch in 2016. So there's a couple of things he's been in. And I just closed that. Ha ha ha. Let me close these. And then Jovian Wade is in it. And Lauren Valles. Okay, let's talk about the Friday, July 6th release of Ant-Man and the Wasp. In the aftermath of Captain America's Civil War, Scott Lang, played by Rudd, grapples with the consequences of his choices as both a superhero and a father. As he struggles to rebalance his home life with his responsibility as Ant-Man, he's confronted by Hope Van Dyne, played by Lily, and Dr. Hank Pym, played by Douglas, with an urgent new mission. Scott must once again put on the suit and learn to fight alongside the Wasp as the team works together to uncover secrets from their past. It's directed by Peyton Reed, which also did the first Ant-Man, and then Yes Man, The Breakup, and Down with Love. And the tomato meter for this one is at 86%, and the audience, 80% people liked it. So it sounds like it's going to be a good one, since that many people like it and all. And it's screenwrote by Andrew Breyer, Gabriel Ferrari, and Paul Rudd. And it also stars Paul Rudd, which he's also in the first Ant-Man. And he goes all the way back to 1995. He played Clueless. He played Josh in that one. And he also played Tommy Doyle that year in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. And he was also in Knocked Up. Sausage Party. He played the voice of Darren. And lately he's been in, let's see, Ideal Home, The Catcher Was a Spy, Nerdland, of course he was in Captain America Civil War. He played Little Prince, he played Mr. Prince. Anchorman 2. So, he's been in quite a few movies. And then we'll go to Evangeline Lilly. She goes back to 2003 in Stealing Sinatra, the Lizzie McGuire movie, and Freddy vs. Jason. She played a school student next to the locker in Freddy vs. Jason. She was also in 2004 White Chicks. She played a party guest. Let's see, one that she really played in is The Long Weekend 2005. She played Simone. And she was also in The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. That was 2013-14. She also played in the first Ant-Man's Hope Van Dyne. And she's also going to be in a 2019 Untitled Avengers film. She had a couple television spots, like in Smallville, she was an extra. True Calling, she was an extra. She was also in Lost. She played Kate Austin. Main role, 108 episodes. Then we'll go to Michael Douglas. You should know him if you've watched movies. I remember him from a kid when he played a Romancing Stone, 1984. But, I'm trying to see. Yeah. There we go. He's far back as 1966 as Cast a Giant Shadow. He was uncredited that one as a Jeep driver. Hail Hero in 1969 as Carl Dixon. And The China Syndrome in 1979. And then let's see, there was The Romancing Stone, The Jolo Lyle in 84 and 85. Starman in 84. Fatal Attraction in 87. War of the Roses at 89. So the latest was like Flatliners 2017. He produced her only. And so, yeah, he's been in a bunch of movies. And then Hannah John Kamen was also in Star Wars The Force Awakens as First Order Officer Number 1. Tomb Raider played Sophie. Ready Player One played Fanal Zandor. And Ant-Man and the Wasp plays Ghost Ava Starr. Alright, so there you go. Those are the two movies coming out on July 4th and the 6th. Have fun at the movies. See you later. This show is brought to you by Heartland Production Entertainment. If you'd like to help to make the show better, go to patreon.com/heartlandpae.